Here live from the North Lake Mall, DTLR location, 2019 All-Star Weekend, and the man of the hour is here. I'm talking multiple All-Star appearances, MVPs. I'm talking the legend, the living legend, the one and only AI, my dog. What up? Right here, baby. Yeah. AI's he's excited because, you know, the fans are here heavy to support my man per usual.
For sure.
So how you feeling, AI?
I ain't doing nothing. I ain't making no noise.
It's good to have you here, man. I mean, I see you brought the family, you know what I'm saying? How important is that always, that no matter how far you go in the world and all the fans and all of that, how important is that you have family? I see them over there chilling in the lounge.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? My girl, my babies, you know what I mean? And then all of the guys that rock with me, you know, ups and downs. It mean a lot to me.
That's
you know
what
I
it
mean?
is. So there was a time where you wrote in the Players Tribune that your style was mainly a reflection of where you came from and the influences you grew up with. So as someone who grew up in the street style, how did it feel when Reebok first approached you about having your own signature shoes back in the day?
It was the greatest thing in the world, you know what I mean, because they invested in me crazy.
Yeah.
And you know, they believed in me, they believed in my talent.
Yep.
And they were able to let me get loose like I wanted to, and to they didn't fake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They let me be who I was.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, my ups and my downs, trials and tribulations, they were there for me from day one, and I love them for that. You know what I mean? And that's why we rocking together.
Like
this
what,
many
20
years later.
How many years in now?
Yeah, we got decades in. We decades in.
You're right. And how engaged when they approached you, right? So from that time, how engaged were you with the designing process of your Iverson 3s?
At first I didn't care because I was such of a shoe freak. You know what I mean? I was just happy just to have an Allen Iverson shoe.
Crazy.
And then after a while, they let me, you know, get into designing shoes and all that, and you know what I mean? It was great for me, man. It was beautiful, man.
And did your drawing skills help in the design?
Nah,
we know that you could draw.
Nah.
It didn't help?
Nah, because I mean, I draw on a different level.
Oh, wow. Are you still drawing now?
Yeah, I'm a cartoonist. So,
word.
You know what I mean? Like, I take my hat off to guys that create what they create when it comes to the Allen Iverson brand.
There it is. Coach Thompson, where would Allen Iverson be today without Coach Thompson?
Probably dead or in jail.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Always slewing your hat off to Coach.
Definitely.
That's big right there. And top NBA moment. Let's talk about that. What's like Allen Iverson's top NBA moment?
Being drafted.
96.
You know what I mean? Yeah, just where I come from and what I had to go through in life. You know, just it's so hard to make it out from where I'm from, and it sounds so cliche.
Yeah, but it's
you
real.
know what I mean? Yeah, because like, everybody got the same story.
Yeah, from the streets.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, just being where I'm from, you know what I mean, and making it out of there, and being a household name, and you know, like the best feeling that I get is like little dudes dig me, like little kids really dig me.
There's a kid in here and his name is Allen Iverson. His pop's name is
right
after you.
And that's dope, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a blessing, man. You know what I mean? Like when I go through all the hardships that I go through in my life, and I hear the negative publicity and this, that, and the third, I think about all of the little dudes that I inspire.
Yep.
And that
hands down.
You know what I mean? It make me feel so good about who I am and who my mom raised.
It's crazy right there. And it's funny that you took us back to draft day 96. Because do you remember this special right here where they only made 1,996 joints?
That's crazy.
My man Joe, he's a big fan.
I wish I'd have had my face cut.
You wanted it cut?
Yeah, and had on some chapstick or something.
Nah, so it's a lot of memories in here. So a book like this that stands the test of time, and it's an exclusive and a limited release. How important is it for you to continue that Allen Iverson brand from draft day? So we're going from 96 to now 2019. Allen Iverson is still relevant.
It's important because I want little dudes to have a vision.
Yeah.
Little women to have a vision to where they can come from the mud.
Yeah.
And become a cultural icon. You know what I mean? Like, I fought for this, bro.
You did. There was no handouts with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel good about who I am and who I inspire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my team is my team. Somebody always told me, you know what I mean, concentrate on the people that care about you.
Yes.
Don't concentrate on the ones that don't, because they don't care about you anyway.
That ain't gonna change. So
you know what I mean?
So look, hardest basketball matchup. Let's go back to the hardwood. Come on. Give us who's the hardest basketball matchup for you?
What guarding me?
Yeah.
Marcus Banks. That was pretty much it.
Who was the hardest person for you to guard?
A whole lot of dudes, because I couldn't play defense.
Oh, you said you couldn't play defense?
No, I was terrible on the ball.
Real talk
So
right there.
I wasn't good at defense at all.
There it is. So look, I'm gonna let you go because I know the lounge is buzzing. There's a lot of fans out here. So what's the last thing that AI wants to tell the people across the country here on DTLR Radio?
Man, I love y'all for supporting me, and I thank you, and I honor it. And I don't want you to think that the support that you have for me, I take for granted.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It shows though, man. It shows though. You've been the same dude, been consistent. We love you out here, man.
I love you too, man. And I thank you, man.
For real.
I appreciate you, bro.
We got your love, man.
You got it.
AI here, man. Reebok Legacy release. He chilling out, man. Allen Iverson, 2019 All-Star Weekend.